Hi, I'm Thomas, and I'm here to talk to you about the importance of drinking. I've been drinking for 3 years now. It's been magical, thank you. The importance of drinking is, you know, how and who you drink with. I'm drinking with 12 wonderful people. I'm happy to call them friends, and we are calling ourselves The Mink. We are a creative collective of various artists of various genres. We call it Calligraphy because it's the easiest way to describe it. We basically do everything from 3D to web design to basically everything, but this is our favorite. We started out a couple of years ago just, you know, having a pint, and we're like, oh man, I really like to draw and paint and everything, but I don't really have the time for it because I have family and the work and, you know, grown-up stuff. So other guy was just having a round and like, cheer up, okay, here's the solution. We're going to have this one time, same time every week, and we're going to just sit down, have a pint and draw. That's a drink and draw. So yeah, yeah, we can make it, we can do it. And you know, as alcohol has this gravity effect on people, people start to hover. And so other members started to join, and we had to stop at 13 because basically 13 is the critical mass that any pub can handle of us. And yeah, and it's a very diverse background from everyone. We have a guy from an international telecommunication company. He's a project manager, so all of you guys who want to get into graffiti, but they are managers, you still have hope. And we have a fashion designer, third tattoo artist, we have a stage magician, I'm in advertising, we have a professional graffiti artists and everything, and yeah, it's a very wide range of things, but we have three very important things that keep us together, and it's basically our core philosophy is, first of all, we don't really like the tendency, especially in Hungary, but usually around the world, that when you are very good at something, you keep it to yourself. So we all the time just inspire and just teach and just workshop each other, you know, just playing with ideas all the time. The other thing, and I think that's also incredibly important, we don't like talking about stuff, we like doing stuff. So we would rather just show you by doing than like standing out here and telling me, say, you're already looking at the pictures, you don't even care what I'm saying. So yeah, and the most important thing maybe is that we have this incredible amount of love and respect and awe for each other. Basically, we are our own biggest fans, and we're just really, really in love with everything we do. And it's just so many things, and just so many things we can learn from each other through the years. And naturally, I think, or I thought so, commissions started to pop up, jobs came in, and we had this very, very fortunate position to say no, because we have jobs. So this is not our bread and butter, this is absolutely for love. And we have two very important rules to take jobs. Is A, it has to be really fun, or B, it has to pay a lot of money and it has to be fun. So it has to be fun anyway. And it was very, very interesting to start and work with partnering up with Design Terminal. We've been doing Brain Bar 2 times in a row. It was fantastic because we are geeks and we just geeked out about robots and restaurants and everything. It was fantastic. We've been representing Hungary for the last couple of years in the Meeting of Styles events around Europe, which, as my mom would explain it, Graffiti Olympics, I think. Something like that. And we've been into commercials, we've been into music videos, we stand behind a couple of charities that we really believe in. And actually the only thing that we haven't really thought about, that we became a brand naturally in the last 3 years. We started a Facebook group, it grew to 1,000 something like in a couple of months. And now we have the pressure on us from our fans that we start workshops. And because it is in our philosophy to be very, very open-minded and open source your creativity and collaborate all the time, we are going to do these and many more. we actually got in contact with some of our favorite tool makers, pen makers, brush makers, and paint can makers. And we are going to have a sponsoration really soon. We also would like to go a step further because all of our workshops are selling out like in 2 minutes. So we are going to start a couple of videos, like tutorials real soon. And actually, it's basically all the thing we do all the time. That's the most important thing, I think, is the fourth most important thing that I said, that we have a creative output that I haven't seen ever, and I work in advertising, so we're basically just a powerhouse of ideas that we do all the time. And the calligraphy thing came in because when you are, doing graffiti, there is a top, there is a point where you have to decide what to do with your talent, because you can do the same things all the time that you're very good at, or you can start something very, very, very hard, like calligraphy. Because calligraphy is very, very, very hard, and it looks very nice on walls. So, yeah. And yeah, and check us out. And we have, I can't really say any of our projects specifically because we have a lot, but, keep your eyes peeled, and I think see you at some of the next Pecha Kuchas.